Hi everybody, my name is Paula and I'd like to welcome you to my Real Polish Fanatic little corner of YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping in and spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. So, if you follow along on my channel, you will have seen last week I did a video from Pixie Polish, a gifted PR video of her Neonsensical Trio that she has out right now. It went on sale Friday, August 1st, so it is available right now. It is only available for a 1-week pre-order and then it will not be returning. So if you liked those, this is your chance to get them. But what I have for you today, so during that video, it's a very fun trio. It is neon colors and it has very fun glitter in it. One has circle glitter, one has triangle glitter, and one has square glitter. Very, very fun. But as I was doing that video, I said, hey Alyssa, if you're watching, I would love to see this trio without the glitter, just the base colors and the beautiful flakies. They also have color changing flakes. And I said, I would love to see this trio without the glitter. Some people don't like glitter. I like glitter. Sometimes glitter on a whole manicure on all 10 fingers is a little much for me, I will be honest. But I do like glitter, and I thought if I could get these same colors without the glitter, I could wear that as the main manicure and then use one of the glitter polishes as an accent nail or two for each hand. I thought that would be really, really fun. So I was like, Alyssa, if you're watching, if you can do this. And she thought it was a great idea too, so she's gonna do it. So you will be able to choose either the glitter or non-glitter version of that trio. When she told me she was going to be able to do that, I said, like I said, I think I said these are pre-orders, so it is a 1-week pre-order that it is available. They will not ship out for 2 to 3 weeks after August 7th. She'll make them up after the pre-order ends, but I said to her, Alyssa, if you can make me up a trio and get it to me before your pre-order ends, I would be happy to show it off in another video. So that's what she did. I actually purchased this trio. The first trio with the glitter was gifted PR. That was PR. It was gifted to me. This trio I'm going to show you today without the glitter, I purchased. I just got to purchase it a little bit early. So sorry. You all will have to wait 3 weeks, but I got mine a little bit early so I could show it off because it's only good for this 1 week. That's the only time it's going to be available unless she has a few bottles left over as overpour once she makes the polish after she gets all of. So what she's going to do is she's going to take the orders for this whole week. She's going to know how many bottles she needs to make. She's going to make those bottles. It's almost impossible, I would imagine, to make a set number of bottles of polish. So more than likely she'll have a few extra bottles when it's all said and done that she might be able to put up, but don't want to count on that. If you like either the glitter version or the non-glitter version or both, this is your week to do it. They are on sale right now at pixiepolish.us. That's where you will find this website. Alyssa and her little daughter Rhea are the owners and the makers and the creators. And little Rhea, she is 6 years old. I want to meet her, I swear. She always does a little drawing on the packages. Love that. So thank you once again for your artwork, Rhea. And so this is the week to get it. They are on sale from August 1st to August 7th, maybe the 8th. She says in the paperwork the 7th, but I think she put on Instagram the 8th. So I'm gonna go by the paperwork, which says August 1st through 7th at 4 p.m. Pacific. It will be over August 7th. And then she's gonna make them up 2 to 3 weeks after the pre-order ends is when they will ship to you if you purchase anything. And I'm just gonna show you, everything is under one listing. You can buy these individually. Either the glitter or the non-glitter version are available individually for $12 each. They come in 14 milliliter size bottles with a nice wide paddle brush, little fan brush. And so they're $12 individually if you buy them individually, whether it's the glitter version or the non-glitter version I'm going to show you today. Or you can get the whole trio for $33, either glitter or non-glitter. But it is under the same listing on her website, pixiepolish.us. This is what the listing will look like, and you just want to choose whether you want the glitter version or the non-glitter version. You'll see I have that circled here in my screenshot of her website. So choose which version you want. Make sure you choose that so you get the right one, and then you'll add it to the cart. So whether it's the whole trio or the individual polishes, that's how you'll do it. So watch for that in the listings. But I'm so excited to get into these. I haven't even opened the package yet. We're gonna open it up together. We're gonna unbox it. I'm gonna swatch it on some swatch wheels. I do have the glitter versions on my nails, 3 of my nails. So we will get another sneak peek at those. And otherwise, I do have the video up of the whole video of the unboxing and the swatching and everything of the glitter versions. It does have an application video and everything where I put those on my nails last time. So you can check all of that out. I will link that in the description of this video. I will also link her website, pixiepolish.us, and I will link her Instagram page, which is pixiepolish.usa. All that will be linked in the description for you, so be easy to find, easy to remember. So it's a beautiful, bright trio. They have flakies, and then you can either choose to get them with glitter or without glitter, and we're gonna show you both. So I think that's all I have to tell you. Let me see if there's anything else here. It is this 1 week only pre-order, limited edition. So if you like them, make sure you get your orders in before August 7th at 4 p.m. Pacific, just to make sure you don't miss out. But let's go ahead. We're gonna turn the camera around. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna open up this package. We're gonna look at the non-glitter version of this Neonsensical Trio. So excited. All right, so here is my package. Let's get into this. It was very nice of her to make me up this trio so I can show it off, because I would have ordered them anyway, but then I would not have gotten them in time to be able to show them off to you all. So I'm very excited that she sent this. And, oops. So I'm very excited that she was able to make me up a trio and send it out so I could show it off before her pre-order ends. You'll still have until the 7th of August to purchase these. So here's how her polishes come. Just a nice plain craft box, which is very easy for recycling. So that is very, very awesome. And here, let's zoom in. So here is the first one. This is a beautiful, these are blacklight reactive. They don't glow in the dark, but they are blacklight reactive. And I will show you that also during this video. I do have a black light, so I can show that off to you. So here was the original with the glitter, and here you can see the non-glitter version. So these are your choices. This one is called Skidamarink with no glitter. So here are the 2 choices for that one. And then we have this beautiful green. Loving these with the flakes. So I will show you the black light reactive properties here. So here is the glitter version and the non-glitter version. Very, very nice. And then the last one we have is, oh my gosh, this is even brighter than, it seems even brighter than the one with the glitter. This is so bright, such a beautiful bright orange with these flakies. So, so pretty. And here is the glitter or the non-glitter version. So, so fun. And she also sent me a little, let's see what we have in here. Oh, we have a little gift. This says Life on Earth. It is a PWP, and that is her kind of prototype. That's what she calls them. It's playing with pigments. Her and Rhea, her 6-year-old daughter, sometimes get together and play with some pigments, and they send you a little bitty, this is probably a 5 milliliter bottle maybe, and they just send those free with purchase sometimes. So that's really, really fun. This looks beautiful too. This is a beautiful green, similar to the green that I'm going to be showing you, but this one has, looks like shifting shimmer and a few other kind of colorful flakes in there too. Very, very fun. So here, just to remind you, here are the glitter versions. This is the swatch wheel I did in my last video that you can watch if you are so inclined. Here we have, I don't even think I told you the names of these other ones. The green one is Totally Mild Salsa with no glitter. And again, these are 14 milliliter size bottles. And then the orange one is called Cheeto Dorito with no glitter. So they're 14 milliliter size bottles, $12 individually, or you can buy the whole trio, either with glitter or without glitter, for $33. So here we have the blue with glitters. This is Skidamarink with glitter. Very, very fun. This is 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And then we have the Cheeto Dorito in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And the Totally Mild Salsa, 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, and 3 coats matte. So these are really, really fun with the glitter. I have nothing against the glitter. I think they're so fun. I love that they're kind of different shapes. They're not just regular old hexes. Here, the green one, you can see, has these triangles, red triangles. The orange has got these pretty blue square glitter. And the blue has these really, really fun yellow, she calls them yellow, but they do look green because the blue of the base with the yellow of the glitter turns them a little bit more of a green look. And these are the, I'm going to call them green, she calls them yellow, but the circle glitter, love. This was my favorite of these three, the blue with that circle glitter. I love this shade of blue. I love the pink flakes in it. Look at that with the matte top coat. So, so fun. And I love circle glitter. So this was my favorite of these three. But these two, so, so fun. And very black light reactive. You can see that in my last video, but I will show you again today too. So let's go ahead. We're going to swatch these three on the swatch wheel. We're going to start here with Skidamarink with no glitter. So this is a neon blue crelly with pink, orange, gold, green shifting iridescent flakes. So, so fun. Here's the glitter version. You can see that there on my thumb. I went ahead and put these on just to show you those. And I'm going to put these on my nails too here while we are doing all of this. So we'll go in here with a first coat. Very, very nice formulas. Loving the flakes in there. Her brushes are nice, wide, rounded paddle brushes. Love that. And while we are doing this, I'm going to go ahead and put these on my nails too. I'll just do it all at once here. Here goes the first coat. Now the trick will be to not smudge this while I do the others. But here it is in just one coat. Very smooth, very nice, and I knew I would love these. Love that base color, love those pink changing flakies. So, so fun. And that was Skidamarink with no glitter. And then we're gonna take a look here at this beautiful green called Totally Mild Salsa with no glitter. This is a neon green crelly with the same, they all have the same flaky mix. So pink, orange, gold, green, shifting iridescent flakes. So we'll put that one, and just to show you her bottles, I didn't do any of this either. Her logo is so adorable. I said that this was a butterfly like a butterfly logo. Somebody said in the comments of my last video, it's probably could be Pixie wings because the brand name is Pixie Polish, so it absolutely could be little pixie wings there. So whether you see a butterfly or pixie wings, they're so cute. And let's go ahead and put that here on the swatch wheel in a first coat. These are so bright and so fun, and I knew I would love them without the glitter. Like I said, the glitter is super duper fun. And if you like glitter, you should definitely check those out because the glitters, like I said, it's nice that they're kind of unconventional shapes. Love that. But these also so pretty. Let's get this one on my nail. Go in and put this on in a first coat. Formulas are excellent. They're going on very smooth here on my nail and on the swatch wheel. So there is a totally mild salsa in just one coat. Look at that, not even any cleanup hardly needed. Just a little bit down here at my cuticle. Very nice. And then the last one of this Neonsensical Trio is this beautiful orange. This one is called Cheeto Dorito, no glitter. And this is a neon orange crelly with the same pink, orange, gold, green, shifting iridescent flakes. And here, let's get that one on the swatch wheel in one coat. The glitters that I have already on my nails are just 2 coats, and that's all I used last time also. I thought they were very nice in just 2 coats. And again today, they went on so nicely in just 2 coats. So here we have a Cheeto Dorito now in just 1 coat. So bright. Loving these bright colors. I'm almost ready for summer to be over, but I'm still loving these bright colors, so it can hang on for a little bit longer. Get us some more neon colors in before summer is officially over. Here goes that one. Making a bit more of a mess in this one. I've got a lot of things I'm trying to avoid. Got the swatch wheel, got the lights. Clean that up a little bit. So there that is in 1 coat. Here they all are, just 1 coat. Pixie Polish also has available, now that she is open and she sent me this as part of my gifted PR package, she has got this glitter smoothing top coat called the Leveler Glitter Smoother, and I did use that on my glitter nails today. I used it last week also during that video. This works really well. Everything is perfectly smooth with this and then 1 coat of a glossy top coat. And this is a steal at only $6 for 14 milliliter sized bottle of a glitter grabbing top coat. So if you need one, this is an excellent choice and an even better price. $6. Can't beat that. All right, so here they are, 1 coat. Let's go in on the swatch wheel. And we'll put on 2nd coats here. We'll start with Skidamarink. Here goes our 2nd coat. That deepens that up very nicely. Gives us even more flakes. Love this shade of blue. This is sort of like a Carolina blue or like a beautiful sky blue. Like if you had the perfect sky blue day, this is what you'd want your sky to look like. Kind of like a robin's egg blue, lots of different colors I could think of to describe this blue, but it is so, so beautiful, and I love those. Mainly under these lights, the flakes look mostly pink, but you can kind of see a little bit of shifts going on, but I love the pink flakes in that blue base color. So pretty. I will put on a second coat here on my nail. Let's see if 2 coats will be enough for these. It's enough for the glitters. And there it is. I think 2 coats is very, very good. I think I'd be happy with 2 coats. And then we will move on to this beautiful bright green. Totally mild salsa. And let's put on our second coat of this one. So with the glitter versions of these, you will want a glitter smoothing top coat. Like I said, Pixie Polish has that leveler, which is awesome. If you don't already have one, they are just a little bit bumpy with the glitter. So a glitter smoother smooths that right out. And only $6 at Pixie Polish for theirs. Love that. So here is Totally Mild Salsa in 1 coat, and then 2 coats that did deepen that up a little bit. Very, very pretty. Loving those flakes in there. We will put on a second coat here. Yeah, I'm so glad she did this without the glitter also, just as an option. Like I said, not everybody likes glitter. Or maybe like me, you wouldn't want to do a whole hand in the glitter. And so here, if you buy, pick your favorite color and buy the non-glitter and the glitter version, then you get a perfect match in base color and flakes. And then you can just do an accent nail or 2 with the glitter. Or the opposite, if you really like glitter, you do it all in glitter with just 1 or 2 fingers of the flaky version. Whatever floats your boat. I think 2 coats is perfect for this green too. You may, in brighter lights, see some nail line there. You may want to do a 3rd one if you don't like nail line. But under these lights, it looks perfect in 2. I would leave these both at 2. And then we will move back to Cheeto Dorito. Here's that one. In 1 coat, we'll go in and put on our second. So these flakes seem to really lie flat. So I don't think you would need a glitter grabber for the flaky version without the glitter. But sometimes just putting on the glitter smoothing top coat just plumps everything up a little bit, so you may still want to do that. So here's that one now, 1 coat and 2 coats. This is so bright, so, so pretty. Loving these with just the flakes, love. And I will put on a 3rd coat here, or a 2nd coat, I apologize. This is just the 2nd coat. All right, clean that up a little bit. There they are, just 2 coats. I'd be happy with these just in 2 coats. I think they're beautiful. I love them. That blue is still my favorite, but that green with those flakes, gorgeous. The orange also, so pretty. Loving these how they are. So we'll go in and put on a 3rd coat here on the swatch wheel of each of these. Here goes Skidamarink in a 3rd coat. And it would be up to you whether you want to leave it at 2 on your nails or go up to 3. Either way. But here that is now. In 1 coat, and these are both 3 coats. I will put on a matte top coat so we can see them that way also. So fun. Love these. And then we will go to Totally Mild Salsa. We'll put on a 3rd coat of that one. Love. So over the blue, the flakes really look pink. A little bit of shifts going on, but mostly pink. And over the green, they're really looking, what does she say? Pink, orange, gold, and green. So over the green, I'm seeing a lot more of the gold colors coming through, with just a little bit of kind of the orangey pink flashing. Mostly they're looking a little bit more golden there, so that's kind of fun how it changes depending on the base color. And then we will look at Cheeto Dorito in a 3rd coat. There we go. It's a little harder to see the flakes in this one. Let's see as it dries down, it might be a little bit easier. A little bit harder to see them in the orange. But we will let these dry for just a minute, and then I will put on a matte top coat and a glossy top coat, and we'll come back and take a look at these. Here they are one more time before top coat on my nails. You can see the flakes a little bit better on the nail with that orange. I can see it a little better in person, but look at those other 2 with the flakes. Love. All right, so I took a little break and I put on a glossy top coat and a matte top coat on these. So here is Skidamarink. Here we have it in 1 coat. This is 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love, love, love. Look at that with the matte top coat. So fun. And here's that one on me in just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. And just to show you, here's the glitter version. I can't get these 2 fingers together too well, but there are your choices. You have Skidamarink with glitter or without glitter. And again, remember, you do need to choose whether in the listing, whether you want the glitter version or the non-glitter version. Very fun. I love this one with the green glitter too, though. That's really fun. But I do also really love it with just the flakes. So pretty. So this one is Skidamarink with no glitter. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. PixiePolish.us. This is the Neonsensical Trio with no glitter. And then just to show you, in case you do like the glitter version, here is the glitter version of Skidamarink in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Very fun. And that one is here on my thumb in just 2 coats with the Pixie Polish glitter smoother called the Leveler and a glossy top coat. Love that. And then we had the green one, which is Totally Mild Salsa. Here we have that in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Again, love this with the flakes, especially there with that matte top coat. So fun. Look how nice and smooth it is there in that first coat. You saw me apply these to my nails. They went on so smoothly. Very nice. This one is Totally Mild Salsa in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. This is the non-glitter version. And that one is right here on me in just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Love that. If you don't like nail line, you may want to bump that up to 3. But I think with the flakes and everything, it does help to hide it a little bit. And then if you do like the glitter version, here's one more look at that one. Since we're here, we'll just show everything. Totally Mild Salsa with glitter in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Very nice. And that one is right here on me in just 2 coats with the leveler, glitter smoother, and a glossy top coat. So here are those 2 together with glitter or without glitter. Very, very fun. And then the last one here, we have Cheeto Dorito. Here we have that in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Again, you can really see the flakes pop out a little better with the matte top coat. They do get hidden a little bit, I will say, when it's glossy. They're a little harder to see, but you can see them there with the matte top coat a little bit better. And here's that one on me in just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. And I do think they show up a little bit better on the nail than on the swatch wheel, the flakes. I think you can see those. Very, very nice. Very, very bright. Love this one. It's so, so bright. And this is Cheeto Dorito. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. No glitter version. And the glitter version of that one is right here. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And I did use the leveler glitter grabber, glitter smoother on the swatch wheel on the 3 coats. For the ones with the glitter, I did not use it on the ones without the glitter. Let's see. I think just the flakes, you won't really need it unless you just want to plump it up a little bit. They are all very smooth. The flakes lay very smoothly. And they're very smooth on my nails. And here is that Cheeto Dorito with glitter in just 2 coats with the leveler, glitter smoother, and a glossy top coat. So here's that one. So here are the 2 oranges together. We can see those. Very, very fun. With glitter or without glitter. Cheeto Dorito. And we had the green with glitter or without glitter. Totally Mild Salsa. So fun both ways. It's harder to show both blues in one picture here, but here is Skidamarink with glitter or without glitter. Both of these are just 2 coats. All of my nails are just 2 coats. Very, very fun. Love, love, love. I love these both ways. This blue with the circle glitter, my favorite of the glitter versions. This orange, so, so bright, so fun. The green with the red triangles, love. The blue without glitter, oh, love it. The green, Totally Mild Salsa, love. And Cheeto Dorito, love that too. I do have a black light. We're gonna take a look at these under the black light here. I did put them over black also. I don't think they're very good toppers. This was the blue Skidamarink with glitter and without glitter, just 1 coat, no top coat or anything on either of these. The green Totally Mild Salsa with glitter, without glitter. And Cheeto Dorito with glitter and without glitter. I don't think they do anything over black. They are magnificent all on their own. Love, love, love. All right, let me go turn off some lights. We will take a look at these under black light, and then we'll be able to finish this up. Oh, one more light to turn off. All right. Here we go, look at these. Oh my gosh, these are so bright in person. Let's see. I don't know if this is doing you any favors here, but in person, so, so bright. The glitter on this one, the blue one with the glitter, really, really pops. And here they are on the swatch wheel. Here are the ones. The blue doesn't do as much without the glitter. You can see it there on my thumb with the glitter. The glitter is what really pops under the black light with the blue. But look at this green, and look at this orange. These are the no glitter versions. Oh my gosh, these are so bright in person. I don't know if they're coming across on the camera as bright as they are in person. And then here are the glitter versions. Here's the blue. You can see those circle glitters really popping out. And then the orange and the green. So, so fun. These two under the black light. Oh, look at them. So fun. These are crazy bright in person. I hope the camera is picking it up. Those green glitter in that blue one. So fun. Here they are on me. Move these back. Trying to get the light here where we can see it well. Look at those. They don't glow in the dark, but they are definitely black light reactive. Even the blue here on my index finger is really, really just shining like crazy. So fun. Here's the blue glitter. Here's the green glitter. Zoomed in a little bit more. Look at those, so fun. And one more look here on the swatch wheel. I don't think you're seeing this nearly as brightly as they are. Oh my gosh, that is like blinding. That orange and the green. So, so fun. All right, this is crazy. All right, let me go turn on some lights. We will turn the camera around and finish this up. All right, so I want to thank Alyssa and Rhea for taking my suggestion and offering these in a no glitter version. I hope some sell. I'll feel bad if they don't sell, but I bought them. I did, like I said, I did buy the no glitter version. I just got to buy them a little bit earlier. The glitter version were sent to me as gifted PR, and you can watch the whole video on those. I will link it in the description. I will link their website, pixiepolish.us. That will be linked in the description, and their Instagram page, pixiepolish.usa. I'll link everything for you. One last time, this is only all 6 of these polishes only available for a 1-week pre-order. It started on Friday, the 1st of August. It will end on the 7th of August, maybe the 8th, but let's go with the 7th because that is what her paper says, at 4 p.m. Pacific. So you have until the 7th at 4 p.m. to make your order. I hope you order them. They are so fun, but they are only available now. There may be a couple bottles after she makes them up if she has some overpours, but don't count on that. Never count on overpours. So 14 milliliter size bottles, whether you get the glitter or the not glitter. They are $12 each individually plus shipping. They are $33 for the set of 3, so you can get all 3 with glitter or all 3 without glitter. You can't mix and match. You either get all glitter or no glitter. And like I said, make sure I'll put it up here one more time, make sure you choose whether you want the glitter or the non-glitter in the listing, so you make sure you get the one that you want. And limited edition, only this one pre-order window. They will ship 2 to 3 weeks after the 7th. You will get them in the mail after that. But yeah, it's called the Neonsensical Trio. Love. It was so fun with the black light. Love, love, love. Here they are on me one more time. Here's the non-glitter versions. Just 2 coats. Look at that coverage. So, so fun. And then the glitter version, there's the orange, there's the blue, here's the green. Fun. Fun both ways. Like I said, I would totally wear this as most of my fingers with the non-glitter, and then just an accent nail or 2 with the glitter version of the same color. I love that they're exactly the same. Just one has glitter, one doesn't. So they perfectly match, both the flakes and the base color perfectly match between them. And then you'll just have a couple of fingers with glitter or without, however you like to do it. But yeah, that is all I have to show you today. Thank you, Alyssa and Rhea, for getting these sent to me early so I can show them off in this video. I do hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope that you will check out pixiepolish.us. Even if you can't make an order, if you just follow her, a lot of times just following and interacting with brands on Instagram, that just means the world to them also. I mean, of course they want purchases, but even, you know, if you can't make a purchase, I have to go on a very low buy here. Now I'm officially on a very low buy right now, and you know, just being there and liking their posts and interacting, leaving comments, whatever you can do to help support them. I know that that just means the world to them, even if you can't make a purchase right now. But if you love neon colors, blacklight reactive, if you love glitter, if you love flakes, if you don't love glitter, you can still get them without glitter. But yeah, anyway, 1 week pre-order ends August 7th at 4 p.m. Pacific, pixiepolish.us, that's where you'll find it. This was a purchased video for the most part, although I did show some of the PR polishes also. That's all I have. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I also appreciate when people interact and comment on my videos. I would love to hear, which did you like better? Do you like the glitter version or the non-glitter version? Which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And also, don't forget her, if you are in need of a glitter smoothing top coat, $6, that is a steal. She's letting you steal this from her at only $6 for a glitter grabber, 14 milliliters. It's called the Leveler. I don't know if you can see that. It's called the Leveler Glitter Smoother, 14 milliliters, $6. And it works. It works really, really well. My nails, with the ones with the glitter, I did use the glitter grabber, perfectly smooth. You will need to use a glossy top coat on top of it though. It is not a top coat, it is just going to smooth out those glitters, and then you add in your glossy top coat, you will be good to go. But that's all I have. I want to thank you once again for stopping in and spending some of your day with me. I do hope you enjoyed this video, but I'm just gonna say goodbye for now.